Hello, welcome back. Last time I spent a lot of time doing a thorough analysis of this room, and finding basically nothing new that I could use to solve it. So I see pretty much 4 possible choices here. Choice number 1, spend another episode getting nothing done, being miserable, and just wasting everybody's time in this room. Choice number 2, I already forgot what I'd enumerated in the 4. Anyway, so one of the possible choices is leave this level and go to another one. That's the one I'm going to take. I can come back to this later. There's definitely no strict rule that says I have to play the top 3 in order. That's just kind of what I like to do as a convention. Another choice, skip that room forever. Another choice, put this hold down and play a different hold. Another choice, put DROD LPs on hold, and just don't post anything until I figure out how to solve that. That's what I see. But anyway, let's choose the one that lets me be happy today and get something done. Let's go to number 2, How to Build a Room by Lucky. Now hang on. One thing I do want to mention about this. My experience there in that room and in the Caber room does not change my opinion that this is an extremely high quality entry and absolutely deserves its 3rd place or maybe even higher. I had a bad time in there, but that doesn't make it a bad room. I'm just missing something, and I mean, I have a few minor complaints about the way the room is designed, and the way it doesn't signpost anything, and I can go down very, very long dead ends. However, that's still an extremely good level. You remember Secluded Sanctum? It had that one secret room that took me, actually caused me to just quit the hold and go play another, which is why I was saying, quitting this hold and playing something else is totally an option. I've done this before. I came back to Secluded Sanctum eventually. But since I do have other places that I can technically go, let's go another place. Anyway, How to Build a Room, 2nd place by Lucky Luck. Cool. Bye, Luke. All this puzzle solving is really getting on my nerves, Beethro exclaimed furiously as he tried to wash off a stain of goblin blood from his favorite yellow shirt. Can't I be on the other side of this game just once? Suddenly, 3 not entirely opaque entities emerged from thin air. We are the ghosts of dungeon architecture, past, present, and future, they spoke with a single voice. We can teach you how to build rooms if that is what you truly desire. Let me guess. The catch is that you guys will uncover truths about myself I have carefully hidden away for years and years, and I will suffer, but in the end, it will make a better person out of me. I'm not really agreeing with this Beethro writing. This seems a little out of character. The ghost shrugged. We're here to teach you a lesson in dungeon architecture, not one in life. But sure, make of that what you will. With a whoosh, Beethro was transported to a place he had never been before. So this is pretty cool. How to Build a Room, the entrance. This one was one of the most, I guess, artistically impressive. Also, what level style is this? Is this garden, this might be called? This is not greenhouse, but it's a greenhouse variant. Anyway, yeah, so this is one of the most, I wouldn't say technically, but artistically impressive entries in the whole compilation. So 1 roach. Beethro decides 1 roach isn't enough. He can do more. Let's add a goblin, and a pressure plate, and a hot tile. So roach has got to be let out of there. So goblin goes there, goblin dies, roach dies. And you might begin to see where this is going. This is not... Let's see, I can backtrack out of here, right? If I wanted to leave the level, I just want to make sure that's an option. It is, okay, so I can walk back and leave. Cool. Yeah, so it's a good thing that I had a seeding beacon there in How to Build a... no, the other one. Last Minute Shopping. To keep a required room unconquered, because otherwise the entrance would have closed itself off to me, because they do that in this hub, unfortunately. Anyway. Twice east, there's a guard now. And an orb, and looks like guard has to hit the orb somehow? That's a toggle, though. Yeah, I see. That's a toggle. Which implies what exactly? I mean... If I do this... then we're locked in together. And that's no good. So I do need him. Mr. Guardsman. Let's see, I wonder if I can pull some kind of trick like... If I get you down there and then, like, go around your back... Can I just make you, like... Well, we're kind of in the wrong place for this, and also no, if I hit that, then we're just both trapped in here. How would I get a guard to hit an orb that's all the way in a corner like that? I mean, sure, I can do that, but now we're trapped together. Okay. That might be going somewhere good. That might be going somewhere good. There we go. That was cool. Not sure I can get him to hit it again, though. This might be a problem. Maybe this opens it? No, I think he's stuck there forever. Okay, so this might be a problem. Hold on, could I have killed him after that happened? I think so. Yes. Okay, there we go. That's a solution. Okay, goblin go there, goblin die, roach die. So this is an interesting interpretation of, like, you know, you get 12 roaches, 11 goblins, I guess, 10 guards, 9 Omplic. So each pass through the room here adds one more of those elements and uses the previous one, basically. So now I have a guard. Now there are walls here, so guard can't join me. This still does the same thing. And the tunnels definitely prevent him from coming in there, so it doesn't seem like I can use this mechanism in this pass of the room. Which might be true. There's now a pressure plate here, which toggles those for some reason. Ah, okay, so that's important to know. So, what's my approach here? I think it might be something like... Omplic looks at mirror... in such a place that, like, his beam is very long, then I put the guard in a place where I can do the, you know, 22.5 degree thing, and get him to disrupt the Omplic beam so that the Omplic walks over that and lets me out after I hit this. That sounds reasonable. Let's see if I can set that up. So I'd have to move this, get beamed. I'd rather not do that part, but I don't get much of a choice about it. Guard, please go away. Please don't die, though. I actually need you. I am concerned for your well-being. This doesn't have to be very far down. That's far enough. Okay, so no, don't kill the Omplic. I need both of you. This is a modern DROD hold. All monsters must survive as long as possible. You don't just get to kill them. Okay, this is awkward. Dancing with these two at the same time is not the most comfortable thing. Alright, I need the Omplic in a very specific spot. That spot being right there. So you stay, or move and then move back, or something. Guard, come this way. Omplic... Okay, this is real awkward. Wish I could ditch the guard for a moment, but I can't. If I do this, the guard doesn't do what I want him to. If I do this... I'm getting close. I think I can work with this. So Omplic needs a little bit of offset, which I can totally do. Just like maybe this. Perfect. Okay. Now guard... hey, oh, that's fine, I guess. I will accept that action on your part. Okay, so now we need to get around each other. So this will not do. Let's move you a little further, maybe? Like that? Sure. Ah, not that far out. Good. Now I need to get into a different zone. That might be hard to do without you disrupting that beam. I might have a problem here. No, I'm good. Okay. That didn't quite work. It's close. I need several more turns. Ideally, I'd be facing another way. I'm not so sure about this now. But let's try it. So let's just count. Or, like, trace a line. The ideal spot for the guard is right about here. Okay, let's try to get it right there. I just called the guard an it. How rude of me. Where's my cursor? It disappears on death. Hey, it moved or something. Did I move it? I think this was the spot. Let's assume this was the spot. And I do want to be facing south. That's probably about good. Which way do I want you to be turning right now? And this is unfortunate, but maybe I can work with it. Problem is I have to transition from this wedge to the edge of this wedge. And that takes quite a few turns. During which the guard's going to be moving in not a direction I want him to move. I think you're about in the right line now. About, but not quite. So you reflected. I'm facing the wrong way. This isn't nearly enough Omplic travel time. I think this might be a bad plan. I don't like it. Let's find an alternative. I see a pretty good one, possibly. Do I? I was gonna say... put the guard in there. Well, okay, let's start with putting the guard in there. This is one of the not easy entries, by the way. So this will not be a walk in the park. Please come here. So if I put the guard there, I mean, I should assume this mechanism is for something. So Omplic coming off of there will cause the guard to start pathfinding out of there. So yeah, that is a place where I can just park the guard. So I could do, like... Okay, so I could do this angle, have the mirror way the heck over here, and then Omplic... Ooh, yeah. So I'd like to move the Omplic south. Well, actually, I'd like to keep it in place right now. I can't do that and move the mirror at the same time. Okay, so I'll have to do that. But you'll... Oh, hang on. I made it work. Okay, so Omplic stays in place. I don't want you to release the guard yet, is the thing. I'd like the mirror to be right here. Let's see, so I can do this. Oh. No, I can't. Okay, so Omplic's gonna move, and so will the guard, so this plan is no good. No, this plan is bad. I mean, that's not in line with the plate. You need to be one south. And when you're one south, that opens and the guard comes out, and yeah, so I'm just improvising this anyway. Alright. I'm just improvising it anyway. I guess that's fine. So Omplic, come back to where you were. Ah! Sure, but now I gotta deal with the guard at the same time. Oh, stop. Stop that. Okay. This is bad for somebody's health. Probably the Omplic's. He needs to be a healthy boy for this to work out. If I wait, what happens? Bad things. If I do this... If I do that... There's no way out of this trap, is there? I think once I'm in that state, I've pretty much lost. So guard, give me some distance. Give me a lot of distance. Omtlik, come with me. We're going on a journey together. I want you to look at that mirror from that position. You did it. Guard's gonna disrupt everything. That's fine. Maybe I can stop. Maybe I can. Maybe I can, like, run a ring around him and he's gonna die. This is awkward. As I saw back in that room I don't want to think about, two weapons on top of each other will by default not reflect that way. What am I trying to do? Get the guard to a manageable place while the Omtlik faces the correct direction. This will kill me. This might do what I want. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Nope. That doesn't help much. It might, though, actually. This could be fine. It's not. What about... No. What about... No. What about... Maybe? Almost, but guard's gonna ruin it again. Ah! This is real awkward. Okay. So I need some more guard distance again. Alright, I can get that. This isn't a lot, but it's some. It might be enough. It's not. It could have been, though. Alright, you're not... you misaligned. There. I realigned you. You go there. No, wait. The spot I want you is... here. So no, you were... Yeah, I do need to realign you. Okay, so... that works. I'm back in this situation again. Alright, so I need more guard distance. It's fine, I can get it. So about, like, here-ish? Sure. Omtlik, realign. Step over here. Face that way. There we go. Okay, so now... Now that mirror is actually not in a great place. I need to move it. Would Beethro really build a room like this? Is this his style? Oh, hey. So, like, if the mirror were in here, and the guard were up here facing south, he would smash it when he became unbrained from that. Which is an option. Like, he doesn't have to smash the mirror, he could just, like, unbrain the dude. Or, sorry, unbeam the Omtlik from the mirror. Alright, so now the question becomes, how do I get the guard to where he needs to be for this to work? That's not quite it. In fact, you'll disrupt the mirror if I leave you there, so I better not leave you there. not feeling too great about sneaking you through this side, but I'll try it. See what happens. You would need to, at the very least, be like... This might work, actually. If I do that over here... This is a real fancy guard dance. So I'll have you do this, and then face that way, and then do... Well... No, I can't protect the Altlic doing that. Alright, so, yeah, but then he changes his thing. Or dies. Okay. Alright, so not bringing the guard like that. Okay, so none of these angles are really working out. This feels way fiddlier than it probably should. But apparently I'm still trying it. Yeah, that's no good, is it? Let's see. So where exactly would the guard be? What if I use this tunnel instead of the other one? Yeah, that would let the guard be way the heck over there. Okay, let's try that. You are very rude, Mr. Guard. Did you know that? You're causing quite a bit of trouble here. Where was my spots? I don't know, here-ish? Okay, so now... No, this is fine. I can totally get the guard there and get around him. No, this is no good. No, this is not going to work. My plan is bad. Okay, so I have the Omplic in a bad place. I mean, this is fundamentally the same as what I was doing before. It's just... Ugh. It's just I'm going at a different angle. I'm going this way instead of this way. Which, yeah, gives me more horizontal room to maneuver, but does that help anybody? Knock it off, guard. Just quit. Just shoot. Okay, so what I actually want here is to move this down, have the Omplic just sort of slide in like this so that I have just a little more room to set up the guard. This should be workable now. Alright, so the spot was like here-ish somewhere. Still don't really have an exact one, but you know what? This will probably do fine. There, there we go. Okay. Perfect. 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 Okay, that works. Thanks, Omplic. Thanks, guard. Now you die. And the goblin does his job. Cool. Alright. I'll bet there was an easier way. Tell me about it. Server did not like that solution. There it goes. When you click yes, all the snow disappears. Alright, sure, yeah, show me Insoluble. How do you do it? Actually, yeah, no, I don't have, there are no demos from Lucky Luck here. You kill the Ontlik? Really? So the guard is the one who does that job. Ah, right. So as you do that, he makes his brained moves. Okay, fair enough. So the Ontlik wasn't strictly necessary. Alright. That's another way. Okay, so now I know. Sure, what about this variant? There are bushes now. And an evil eye. And the guard's in a cage. I like that. Ooh, and I gotta spend the mirror to let him out. I see. Same mechanism here. Evil eye, huh? These imply that I'm supposed to do some manipulation up in this area. I didn't use this mechanism back here. So I guess I'll have to learn what this is about. I should examine if my new tools allow old problems to be solved differently. Not this one's. This still requires a goblin? If I could park a guard here for... No, he does adaptive sidestepping. So if I parked a guard here, then somehow kept him there while I stepped here and unbraining myself, he would step this way instead of this way. So I can't convince a guard to go up there. Unless I somehow, like, teleported him here while I was there. Then he would slide up, get caught on that, and then I could slide him further up. But that's not how the room is set up. So, Evil Eye. Oh hey, there's a mirror here. I could stick an Ontlik on it. That does intersect with a position that would also land there. Okay. So right, I'm gonna keep... I need to use this mirror for the guard, probably. Feels like I could do what Insoluble did. And just have the guard step on this plate. That looks like it would work for this. Let's try not doing that. Because that's not how the room is supposed to go. Clearly, there are all these elements. I'm supposed to do something with this. Feels like it wants me to put the Evil Eye in it. Or maybe the guard and the Evil Eye, so that he, like... No, why would I do that? Okay, so what do I want to happen? I mean, after I hit this orb, somebody steps on this. It certainly could be the guard. I saw a way to do that. Can't be the roach, because I need this. Can't be the goblin, because I need this. Probably can't be the Evil Eye. I'm not 100% sure of that, but it probably can't be the Evil Eye. Don't see a reason to wake him up from the back. He's facing west. Yeah, so that's not a useful awakening direction from a distance. So I feel like what this Evil Eye is supposed to be for is like some sort of guard blockage here so that he doesn't decide to step out of this until I'm ready for him to. Which totally works, yeah, so watch this. So if I get the guards, here, Ontlik, look at that mirror. No, look at that mirror. This one over here. From that position, ideally. That position's not quite right. I want you to look from... Let's see, if I want to do that, I should do... This'll work, I think. Sure. Okay. So I'm going to take this mirror with me over here. Obtain guards. Hey. Oh hey, I should have done that before you stepped off that, I guess. But I can't. Okay, that's unfortunate. So that would mean I'd need the Evil Eye real close to me as I do this if I want it to work this way. Because my plan is to have the guard hot on my tail. Coming in here. Evil Eye goes in after him. It's gonna happen in the wrong order. Not if I wait. There we go. Okay. So the Evil Eye has locked the guard in there. He really wants to move north, but he doesn't know how to. because there's a monster in the way and his sword is on the other side of him. So I could cause the guard to leave by doing this, but the evil eye would leave first. If I could make him face north from there, then he'd stab that and get out. But he wants to move north, but can't. So what does that mean? How would that help me? I sure can't think of a way. Because, I mean, it doesn't change anything about this. Oh, well, yeah, sure, I can toggle that back off again, but doesn't help me. Alright, so I don't think I've accomplished anything here. Yeah, why would I care about this? I wouldn't. So really, I just want to set up the guard again. I mean, it got the guard out of my hair while I dealt with the Omplic. No, it didn't. I had already dealt with that Omplic. Yeah, so I don't get it. I don't know what the story is with this. Because I'm just going to do this again. And make it real awkward for myself, because that's the spot where the guard needs to go. 3 north of the water. Don't know what the evil eye was for. Let's see, this should get you there. It did. Yeah, turn yourself around that way. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, you cooperated better than before. So all I have to do is get past this door. No, I have to actually hit the orb before the Omplic hits the plate. I did. Okay. Well. So I did the same solution again. Somebody else's demo. Tell me how that's actually supposed to be done. Disoriented. How about you? You kill the evil eye right away. Park the Omplic there. Do this. Yeah, you're doing what I did. That's exactly what I did. Somebody else's demo. Tell me how this is supposed to be done. Boy Blue? Nope. You're just doing the guard thing that Insoluble did. So everybody just does this? Does anybody not? Larry Merck? How about you? I want to see somebody use this evil eye. Okay, you're doing that trick. Yes, that's a cool trick. Does it matter? Oh, guard sword for reflecting Omplic beam. Okay, that's clever. Didn't even think of another reflector. Of course. Okay, that's cool. So that's what it's for. Got it. All right, that's neat. Cool. Okay. So yeah, this is just going to keep getting more and more complicated. You can already tell how many rooms there will be. There will be no secrets. And yeah, I'll see you next time to build more of this room.